Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy back at it again with another video. How are we all doing? Monthly pickup video today. We've only got 4 pickups this month. It's been a bit of a slow month. It's been a bit slow currently, but yeah, that being said, let's just get right into this. So at the end of January, I did start doing a Transformers rerun. I've only just finished it, and we're at the end of February, aren't we? Well, this will probably come out on the 1st of March, won't it? But yeah. No, I was going through, at that point I'd only got Transformers 4, first 4 Transformers of Bumblebee and physical media, so I thought I'd start trying to fill out the rest of the collection. Oh, tell a lie, and I've got 2 copies of the 80s Transformers movie, one on Blu-ray Steelbook, and the Scream Factory 4K release, limited edition, which is very nice indeed. So the first one I picked up on Blu-ray, because it had the slipcover, that is Rise of the Beast. Not really too much of a fan of this one, I can't lie to you. I think it sort of just loses its way from Bumblebee. I think it jumps the gun a bit too much. I do enjoy quite a few aspects of this, but then there's a big part of the movie which I'm so uninterested by. And also, I don't know, I always like the 80s Transformers movie is my favourite Transformers movie of all time. It always will be. And obviously Unicron is just an absolute force in that movie. He is undeniably a force. The opening scene is him just tearing apart a Transformer world, and yeah, absolutely incredible voice by Orson Welles and stuff like that. And like with Transformers 5, a terrible way of doing it, and in here he's just sort of he's just not there, and it's like, I don't know. I don't like the voice of him either. I'm glad that there's like my estimations of Bumblebee went down when I've rewatched it, because I was like, wow, there's really not that much Transformer action in this. It's a bit too kid friendly for my liking. You'd probably say it's a kids cartoon, but I disagree. There's a lot of very serious moments in the Transformers TV show, and there's obviously jokes sprinkled throughout, but it does take itself quite seriously. And I will say, like, there's more Transformers action in this one, which I quite like. I don't know why they decided, again, with Optimus, he has his face covering, don't he? Why they got rid of that and had to see his mouth move. It's really weird. I don't like it. If you're going to do classic Optimus Prime, just keep that up. It fucking really weirds me out. B dying was so unnecessary as well. I remember watching in the cinema and being like, hey, he's going to come back to life. What a surprise he comes back to life. It's yeah. I do like is it Maximize? I don't know. The animal Transformers, they're pretty cool. And I like it at the end when they transform into like their human-esque sort of form. That's really cool. Yeah, the ending fight scene is really good. But overall, yeah, it just doesn't interest me. I was really optimistic about this film, and it kind of let me down. I think I set after Bumblebees, I set my expectations up way too high, and I was let down, unfortunately. But it's watchable. I got it for the collection for completionist reasons. It was only £7, so can't go wrong with that. And this is a film which I didn't get to see in the cinema, and I finally got around to watching it yesterday, because I finished Rise of the Beast and I watched this yesterday. And my God, I really fucking enjoyed this film. Transformers 1. Also, I pulled off the sticker and it pulled off my sleeve, and like it really pissed me off, that did. So this is the newest Transformer timeline that we're going with. And it's all animated, it's all set on Cybertron. And my God, did it just give me the fresh air that I needed in the Transformers. After watching Transformers 4, 5, Bumblebee and this, and then watching that, I was like, fucking hell, yes, this is really good. It started and I thought, wow, this is good, and by the end of it I was like, wow, this is really fucking good. And yeah, I'm really gutted I didn't get to see this in the cinema, because I really wish I did. But the 4K disc looks absolutely incredible, like a lot of animated films, like Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, for example. It looked absolutely fantastic. Prime and Megatron have a fantastic on-screen presence together. There is a bit of me that obviously has to come around to the fact that it's not like some of the more iconic voices voicing them, because obviously Prime has been voiced by the same person since the 80s. And yeah, that was probably my hardest gripe to get round. But overall, it was a really good film. It took itself, like, it was fun, like it was kid friendly, but also then took itself very seriously when it needed to as well, which is the best thing, I think. And it didn't come off as cheesy or hammy or trying to sell you a product. It literally just cared about the Transformers story, and it was good with the lore as well. Like all the detail was really good, and I really loved it. Like when you're on Cybertron inside the city, which name has just drawn a blank on, but like picking out all of the ones in the background. I'm like, oh, it's Cliffjumper, oh, it's Jazz, oh, you know, that sort of. It's RC. I love that sort of thing, and getting to see all the different primes as well. Yeah, honestly, I would really recommend watching this, and I really hope they're going to continue with this series, because maybe I'll get burnt again, but having a story which was dedicated solely on Cybertron and you had no human characters to worry about, it was great. It was really great. You didn't have to worry about the human drama. Really great film, and I would really recommend you watch Transformers 1. I got that in a 2 for 30 deal as well, and I was umming and ahhing of what film I wanted to get, and I was like, a lot of films I feel like I already had, like, or I didn't know if I wanted it. But then I decided to pick this one up, which was this new 4K release came out last year. I watched it for the first time last year because it was on Paramount Plus. I think it's on Paramount Plus. No, it was on BBC iPlayer, and I watched it at work. And that is Point Break. Obviously knew about this film from the iconic scenes in Hot Fuzz, and I was like, I want to give that film a watch. And it took me fucking over a decade to watch this film. But yeah, I was very, very, very pleased with this movie. It was very fun. It is a 90s movie, in it. 91. Great cast. Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze, Gary Busey as well. Can't remember what the lady's name is, but she's great in it as well. It's a really good action film from the 90s. I'm a big fan of the 90s action movies. I just really am. And yeah, this is really good, and I can see why everyone loved this. I haven't seen... I think there's a bit of a... Is there something off about the 4K? Someone will let me know. I can't remember if there was a controversy surrounding this release. Someone will let me know in the comments below, I would imagine. But yeah, no. Wanted to add it to my collection, and now I have it in my collection. So that is Point Break. 2 boutique releases now. These are going to be the last 2. One here for my Christopher Nolan collection. It was one of the only films of his I'm missing. I'm only missing Insomnia now, but that is Following by Christopher Nolan. This is his first film, and yep, his debut feature film. I've never seen it. And this is it. It's on Blu-ray for the first time with 101 Films. I do have Memento. Can you see that there? Yep. Both by 101 Films. So yeah, it's just Insomnia that I need to get. I don't know too much about this film. We're going to go into it blind, but I really love Christopher Nolan. He's probably one of my favourite directors. Not in my top 5, but I do really enjoy the majority of his work. I'm pretty sure 99% of his work I really do love. So yeah, excited to give this a watch. I'm probably going to do a Christopher Nolan film marathon, because after showing my mate Gid's Oppenheimer, I was like, do you know what? There's a lot of films I wanted to rewatch of Christopher Nolan's. And yeah, it's like The Prestige. I haven't watched that since probably I was about 12 years old. So I've been wanting to give that a rewatch. And rewatch Interstellar. I haven't watched Inception since I got the 4K. Like, I mean, I've watched it on the 4K. I haven't seen it since that first time I got it on the 4K. That was actually one of 2 4Ks I actually got first. Was that and the Godzilla Steelbook for King of the Monsters. But yeah, no, excited to give that a watch. Luckily, Insomnia is on Amazon Prime, so I'll be watching that on there. And the last thing that I got from Arrow Video, if you've seen the video, it's on the channel. If not, I will link it in the description. And that is the limited edition 4K release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 by Toby Hooper. Very nice there. Like I said there's a little glimpse for you. But if you want to know my thoughts and opinions on this release, I will link the video in the description below. I'm looking at myself. Hello. So yeah, those are my pickups for the month. Only 5 titles. But yeah, what did you get this month? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you had a good February. And March is my birthday month. Whee, come on, son. We're going to get it. We're not going to get it. But yeah, hope you did enjoy, guys. I will see you in the next video, whatever that will be. Love you long time. Peace out. Goodbye. Bosh.